Hey, yeah, it's Luna, and today we're putting together 15 chic cold weather looks. From crisp days to milder weather, and from elevated everyday outfits to polished dressed up moments. There's something here to inspire you. For this first outfit, I'm combining my trusty old white blouse with this new black bodysuit that I just got. And oh, I will also put all the information on the brands and the size that I got in the description box down below. So if the items are still available, you can find the links over there. This bodysuit on the website was styled with nothing underneath it, but I specifically saw potential in it as a layering piece and it works so perfectly in this outfit. A coat with a sharp shoulder will make you feel like a boss instantly, and I also love how this belt gives a bit of an asymmetrical feel with both the circle and the square. I really love the way that this outfit looks. It works so well and it kind of gives me Saint Laurent vibes, whereas my sister thinks it looks like a fancy pirate, and both of these are okay with me. I tend to wear my short skirts more in the colder months than in the warmer months, since I prefer how they look on me with tights instead of with my ghostly pale legs. And I also feel more comfortable like this since it gives me some extra coverage. We're combining this 100% leather skirt with this beautiful faux fur coat that I fell in love with, and it's the softest thing ever. I guarantee you that your family will want to hug you when you wear it. I adore any type of hat, and recently my mom confessed to me that she always put me in all sorts of hats as a kid, since she thought it looked so cute on me, so I may have secretly been conditioned into wearing them, but I do love them for how they tie together an outfit. My sister entered the room as I was filming this look and she said, "It's giving Brad's Rock Angels," and to be honest, yeah, I can see that. When trying to wear an item of clothing that you're not used to, it can either go horribly wrong or you discover a new gem of an outfit. And the latter is what happened when I tried styling these culottes. My vision was to pair them with high boots and it instantly made them feel more modern and cool. I could have just let the culottes be the focal point and only combine it with the black top and boots, but I felt like this outfit needed a personal touch, so I'm using my Black Parade manifesting jacket because this jacket is what I would wear to the My Chemical Romance Black Parade tour if they were playing a show near me. Cold weather outfits are very dependent on where you are in the world. For where I live, this outfit in winter is my inside outfit, and for going outside, I like to wear a loose coat over it. But in fall, this outfit is perfect for both inside and outside. When it comes down to styling outfits, it helps to know what kind of proportions in an outfit you like to see on yourself. As someone with a long torso and a smaller waist, I like the look of a cropped jacket because it breaks the visual length of my torso whilst also not drowning out my waist in fabric. Then I really like to go for either a high-waisted skirt or pants to bring the eye upward and creating the illusion that my waistline is at a higher point and that my legs are longer. And by no means you should do the same thing, just see what you like on yourself and what makes you feel good. Clothes can serve different purposes. It could be a preference that you want something that is flattering, but you can also use clothing as a creative outlet or even as a form of rebellion. And that's what I love about styling and fashion, the many options that there are to make it personal to you. Maybe you could gather from these clips how much I love this black wool crop jacket, and as I mentioned before, for the really chilly days, these jackets serve as my inside outfit and then I like to wear a loose coat over it for outside. Because this way you can still enjoy wearing a jacket whilst not being restrained by a bunch of fabric stuffed into a too tight coat. For the next look, I'm craving an all black outfit, and if you've watched my videos before, you know that wearing all black is my absolute favorite thing. It's both my comfort and confidence color. If you love black outfits as well and crave even more outfit info after this video, I have 3 videos dedicated to all black outfits, so make sure to check those out if you like. The best thing is that when you wear a monochromatic black outfit, it effortlessly blends elegance with an edge. And although we could have kept the outfit fully all black, I still felt like something was missing and we could bring it up a notch. Styling wise, this hooded scarf reminded me a bit of a cool night, but from a practical point, this scarf is 80% wool and 20% cashmere, so a perfect option to make this outfit even more warm and cozy. I really love how this turned out. This outfit may be minimal, but it still has a real presence to it. I tried my best to put 15 strong outfits together in this video for you, but don't be fooled, it did take me some styling work to get here. Let me give you an example with this look. When I tried on this blazer for the first time, I was kind of baffled by the amount of fabric and the oversized fit. Of course, the blazer did come with a belt, and the cinched waist brought a much needed shape, creating a strong and intentional silhouette. But trying on this blazer for the first time, on top of the loose trousers that I was already wearing felt off. I could tell that the blazer was stunning, but if I would have tried this on in a store without my whole closet available, I might have not bought it. So the problem here for me was the heavy amount of fabric, and we solved this by putting on something fitted on the bottom half of the outfit. Since I don't own any tight pants, the best option here for me were my brown shorts, and luckily the colors are a perfect match, even though these clothing items are from entirely different brands bought at completely different times. There is a difference between wearing an outfit and styling an outfit. By wearing this jumpsuit, it would only be fit for a summer day, but by styling it, we can make it cold weather appropriate. This brown turtleneck is 91% wool and 9% silk, so it's the perfect layering piece for those chilly days. You can add tights underneath the jumpsuit for extra warmth as well. And a few years ago, I found out that wool and cashmere tights exist, and they are a game changer for those freezing cold days. This outfit shows why it is important to have a versatile closet. And the way to achieve this is by curating it according to your own personal style. With this approach, it will be easy to mix and match pieces and carry them over in different seasons. This way you will have fun with your closet and get the most bang out of your buck as well. When it comes down to details in an outfit, my number one favorite is buttons. I think a button can make or break a garment. When they are chosen with intention, they make a clothing piece look so much more elevated. So when I saw this 90% wool and 10% cashmere button-up cardigan, I knew it would become a workhorse in my closet. Because of the amount of buttons that this cardigan has, you can style it in so many ways. You can close them all the way, or you can close a few on top. You can close them on the bottom or leave it fully open. You can hang it over a sweater or on your waist. You could even wear it under a big chunky sweater with a v-neck, so the buttons come peeking out when you do them up in a turtleneck. There is so much range with this cardigan. The endless styling options make me excited. But my favorite way to wear this is all buttoned up to a turtleneck so they can shine fully in this outfit. One of the best things you can do to make an outfit look interesting is to create contrast. That can mean playing with different shapes, materials, or even moods within the same ensemble. It's about pairing pieces that feel unexpected together but still intentional, so nothing feels random or forced. The tailored blazer brings structure and a sharp, almost masculine edge, while the lace maxi skirt softens the look and adds movement and delicacy. Together, they create a silhouette that feels both strong and elegant at the same time. Keeping the outfit all black allows those textures and shapes to really stand out without feeling overwhelming. And to finish it off, the neon green bag adds a final spark of contrast, breaking up the monochrome palette and bringing in a personal, unexpected touch. It's a small detail, but it completely transforms the styling and gives the look its own personality. Knowing your colors can completely change the way that you get dressed. I've been dabbling into more colors lately, but it took me quite a while to get here. For a long time, I mainly wore black because I felt like other colors didn't really suit me the way that black did. When a color analysis trend was everywhere, I decided to give it a try, and it turned out that I'm a bright winter. And these shades of blue are the perfect example of something that I wouldn't have tried if I didn't do the color analysis. But this blue really brings back life in my face. There's still ways to wear colors that don't work as easily for you as well. Wearing them away from your face, so in a skirt could be an option, or if you want it near your face, it might require you to play with hair and makeup a bit more. The nice thing about understanding your palette is that getting dressed becomes more effortless. These shades naturally complement your features instead of competing with them. Leather and lace are two of my favorite fabrics to play with, especially when I'm styling all black outfits. Since I don't naturally gravitate towards patterns, fabric choice becomes really important for keeping things interesting. Leather brings structure, weight, and a slightly tougher edge, but it also adds a sense of polish and intention. Whether it's a jacket, skirt, or accessories, leather gives an outfit presence and it helps anchor the look without overwhelming it. Even when everything stays within the same color palette, being intentional with materials creates depth and dimension without feeling busy. It's a simple way to add interest through texture rather than print, and it helps an all-black look feel elevated, thoughtful, and far from flat. Depending on how you wear it, leather works for almost any occasion. It can feel sharp and tailored or more relaxed and worn in, simply through the way it's styled. The versatility and timelessness makes it a staple in my closet. And especially living in a country where it rains a lot, leather holds itself up really well against something like a suede fabric. I've noticed that I don't actually wear dresses that often, and a big part of that is because I prefer having more freedom when it comes to styling. I like being able to layer, mix different pieces, and adjust proportions depending on my mood or the occasion. And with separates, there's more room to experiment. You can change the silhouette, play with textures, or add structure where you want it. Dresses can sometimes feel more fixed, whereas styling individual pieces gives you more creative control. And for me, it's less about avoiding dresses and more about choosing outfits that let me express my style in a way that feels flexible and personal. Pairing a sheer black top with this dress makes this outfit feel more true to myself. Some dresses allow you to have more room to play with than others, but even adding one extra piece can make a difference. Oh, what's that? It's a pair of jeans! Most people wear them daily, so let's style them. Jeans are a staple in a lot of people's closets, but they've never really been one for me. I tend to gravitate much more towards skirts and pants, mostly because I find them more comfortable, both in terms of fabric and how they sit around the stomach area. They feel less restrictive and easier to move in, which makes a big difference in how an outfit feels throughout the day. That's not to say that I don't wear jeans at all, but for me they're a more intentional choice. I usually reach for denim when I want to tone an outfit down or make it feel more casual. I like treating jeans as a styling tool rather than a default, and that's just one example of how I approach getting dressed, but it really highlights why it's important to build your closet around your own preferences. When you start dressing based on what actually works for you, your closet becomes more functional, comfortable, and a lot more personal. And poof! I guess we're done with this outfit. I don't know what happened with the get ready with me clips from this look because they have disappeared. But luckily I still have footage from the final outfit, so not all is lost and I can still deliver those promised 15 outfits. Styling this very high-waisted skirt with boots in a matching color makes the bottom half of the outfit feel more seamless and doesn't disrupt any visual lines. I also like that the boots are scrunchy since it gives them a bit more flavor. I mean, don't you think that these boots are so much fun? For the final outfit, we are styling another dress. And one of my favorite items to use to level up any outfit is a belt or multiple ones. When I was a kid and a young teenager, my mom always told me to wear belts and I didn't understand why. To me back then they weren't cool, but now, years later, they are a staple for getting dressed to the point that I have a good belt collection. And if you told me I could only keep all my jewelry or all my belts, I honestly would choose my belts. Why, you may ask? Well, they carry a lot of weight in my looks and are a foolproof way to bring an outfit from wearing to styling. I think that you've gathered from this video that for styling, I enjoy playing with hats, gloves and belts, and I feel like I'm at a place with my closet that I have the foundation down to a T so that I can add in fun little pieces every now and then to get even more creative. Dare I say that the styling that I've done for this video is one of my best ones yet? It's why it took me some time to curate these looks, because I want to give you ideas that feel both fresh and also creatively styled. If you made it to the end of this video, I want to thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below which outfit was your favorite. I really hope that you're doing well and feel free to subscribe because I would love to have you back. Bye bye!